G'day everyone, and welcome to London. Get ready to fall in love with this amazing city. London's got something for everyone, whether you're a history buff, a culture vulture, or just love exploring new places. We'll wander through grand castles, marvel at ancient treasures, and soak up the city's vibrant energy. So, put on your walking shoes, grab your brolly, just in case, and let's dive right into the heart of London. London's a brilliant mix of old and new. You'll find historic landmarks around every corner, like the Tower of London and Buckingham Palace. But it's also a modern metropolis with striking architecture and a buzzing cultural scene. Think art galleries, trendy markets, and world-class theatre. We'll uncover hidden gems and iconic landmarks, from the cobbled streets of Covent Garden to the vast green expanse of Hyde Park. Get ready for an adventure through time and trends as we discover what makes London so special. First up, we're heading to a place steeped in history and intrigue, the Tower of London. This iconic fortress has seen it all over the centuries, from royal prisoners to sparkling crown jewels. Imagine the stories these walls could tell. You can almost hear the echoes of past residents like Anne Boleyn and Guy Fawkes. Don't miss the chance to meet the famous beefeaters who've guarded the tower for centuries. They've got some cracking tales to share about the tower's history. And of course, no visit to the Tower of London is complete without a peek at the dazzling crown jewels. They're simply breathtaking. Next stop, we're off to the British Museum, a treasure trove of artifacts from around the globe. This place is huge, so give yourself plenty of time to wander and explore. You'll come face to face with ancient mummies from Egypt, discover the secrets of the Rosetta Stone, and marvel at intricate samurai armor from Japan. There's something here to fascinate everyone. Whether you're a history buff or just curious about the world, it's like taking a whirlwind trip through time and across continents, all under one roof. Symbols of democracy: Parliament and Big Ben. No trip to London would be complete without a glimpse of the Houses of Parliament and its iconic clock tower, Big Ben. This grand building is where British laws are made, and it's a symbol of democracy that's recognised around the world. If you're lucky enough to be there when Big Ben chimes, it's a moment you won't soon forget. Take a stroll along the riverbank for the best views, or even hop on a boat tour for a unique perspective. Royal Grandeur, Buckingham Palace. Last but not least, we're off to Buckingham Palace, the official residence of the Queen. This grand palace is a sight to behold, and if you time it right, you might even catch the changing of the guard ceremony. It's a real spectacle, complete with marching bands and those iconic bearskin hats. Even if you don't see the Queen herself, a visit to Buckingham Palace is a must-do for any first-time visitor to London. It's a chance to soak up the royal atmosphere and imagine what life is like behind those grand gates. Right in the heart of London, you'll find Covent Garden, a vibrant hub of creativity and entertainment. This bustling district is a feast for the senses, with street performers, artisan shops, and charming cafes around every corner. Watch talented musicians, living statues, and acrobats showcase their skills in the piazza. You might even catch a glimpse of the next big star. Browse unique crafts and artwork at the market stalls, find a hidden gem in one of the many boutiques, or simply relax at a cafe and soak up the atmosphere. Covent Garden is a place where you can wander for hours, discovering hidden courtyards, stumbling upon impromptu performances, and indulging in a spot of retail therapy. It's a true celebration of London's creative spirit. Now, let's step back in time and visit Westminster Abbey, a place of immense history and grandeur. This magnificent Gothic church has witnessed coronations, royal weddings, and even the odd royal burial or two. Imagine the kings and queens throughout the ages, walking those very halls on their coronation day. It's enough to give you goosebumps. Inside, you'll be blown away by the soaring arches, intricate stained glass windows, and the sheer scale of the place. Don't forget to look up. The vaulted ceilings are a work of art, and keep an eye out for the tombs of some of Britain's most famous figures, including Isaac Newton, Charles Darwin, and Charles Dickens. It's like taking a walk through history. Wartime Secrets, the Churchill War Rooms. Now for a glimpse into London's wartime past, we're heading underground to the Churchill War Rooms. This secret bunker is where Winston Churchill and his government directed Britain's war efforts during World War II. It's like stepping back in time, with the maps, telephones and documents, just as they were left in 1945. You can almost feel the tension in the air as Churchill and his team made those crucial decisions that shaped history. It's a sobering but fascinating experience that gives you a real sense of what life was like during those dark days of conflict. Don't miss the chance to see Churchill's famous map room, where he plotted Allied strategy and delivered those iconic wartime speeches. It's a powerful reminder of the courage and determination that saw Britain through its darkest hour, and ultimately to victory. Soaring above it all. The London Eye experience. Now, let's take to the skies for a bird's eye view of this incredible city. The London Eye, that giant Ferris wheel on the South Bank, is your ticket to panoramic perfection. Step into one of the spacious glass capsules and prepare to be wowed as you slowly ascend above the cityscape. As you gently rotate, you'll spot all the famous landmarks. Big Ben, the Houses of Parliament, Buckingham Palace, St. Paul's Cathedral. They're all laid out before you like a giant map. It's the perfect way to get your bearings and appreciate the sheer scale and grandeur of London. Whether you choose a daytime spin for clear views or an evening ride for a magical, twinkling cityscape, the London Eye is an experience you absolutely won't forget. Royal Retreat, Richmond Park's wild beauty. Ready for a real escape to the country? Hop on a train and head to Richmond Park, one of London's largest royal parks. This place is huge. We're talking over 2,500 acres of rolling hills, ancient woodlands, and even herds of wild deer roaming free. It's hard to believe you're still within the city limits. Take a hike through the woods, enjoy a picnic with a view, or simply sit back and watch the deer graze peacefully. If you're lucky, you might even spot a stag with a magnificent set of antlers, a true symbol of the English countryside. It's the perfect place to escape the city noise, breathe in the fresh air, and reconnect with nature. Greenwich, where time begins and history sets sail. Let's hop on a quick train ride from central London to Greenwich. You've probably heard of Greenwich Mean Time, right? Well, this is where it all begins. Stand on the Prime Meridian line and be in both hemispheres at once. But Greenwich is more than just a line on a map. It's home to the Royal Observatory, where you can learn about astronomy and navigation. Greenwich Park offers stunning views across London. If you're looking for a taste of the English countryside without straying too far from London, then Richmond Park is an absolute must-visit. This sprawling royal park is a haven for both wildlife and nature lovers, with over 600 wild deer roaming free. Imagine cycling along a winding path, the sun dappling through the trees, and suddenly finding yourself face to face with a majestic stag. This is the magic of Richmond Park, where nature reigns supreme. Take a leisurely stroll through Isabella Plantation, a hidden gem that bursts into a riot of colour in spring. Richmond Park is a true escape from the city, a place to breathe in the fresh air and marvel at the wildlife. Pause 7s. Nestled in the heart of Hyde Park, the Serpentine Lake offers a serene escape amidst the hustle and bustle of London. This picturesque body of water is a favourite spot for both locals and tourists looking to unwind and relax. Imagine gliding across the calm waters in a rented pedal boat, the city's iconic skyline visible in the distance. The Serpentine is not just a place for relaxation, it's also a hub for diverse wildlife. Swans glide gracefully across the lake, while ducks and geese paddle along the shores. Take a moment to visit the Serpentine Bridge, which offers a stunning vantage point for photographers. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not take a dip in the Lido, one of the few places in London where you can swim in open water? The Serpentine Lake is a tranquil oasis, a perfect spot to pause and reflect, or simply enjoy the natural beauty that Hyde Park has to offer. From the vibrant heart of London to the tranquil beauty of its surrounding countryside, this city and its environs offer something for everyone. Whether you're drawn by the rich history, stunning landscapes, or charming villages, London is a destination that leaves a lasting impression. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more travel adventures. See you in the next video. Until next time.